recoupment. Always have they two hands out. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after disease, so at ease, let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the LA Chargers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Throwing, Sanders. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Judkins. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll swing this out to Judkins. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This now a 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
To throw is Sanders. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. 26-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. You look at this Browns defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you talk about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. At the 45-yard line. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, it created a big run. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Herbert going to change the play here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
He may go. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Cleveland. Touchdown. David Njoku. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On the give, this is Hampton. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll get this complete to Trey Harris. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Trey Harris, 32 yards. And the Chargers are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pushing his way through. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown. Cleveland. A great effort there. 68 yards. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Now a hit and a loose football. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
On the handoff, this is Judkins.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now Sanders.
He finds his man complete. It's Phillips. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a 1st down.
On play action, here's Shedeur.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
To throw now, here's Sanders.
Touchdown, Browns! David Njoku with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Chargers 7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. A little juke.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
On the coverage.
Set. Cap, 21. Ready.
Herbert now. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
23 yards. And the Chargers.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
40-yard line.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Baylor tight.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
First down.
Set.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
59. Baylor Tiger. Baylor 12. Let's go. Hey, Ray. Ready.
On 2nd and goal, Herbert. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
and they're going to get it. They bring him down the sack back at the 16-yard line.
A loss of 7 yards.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. And his kick is indeed good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
19, Tiger, 9.
Sanders to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Sanders. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. There he goes, left side. And he
brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Chargers' 48-yard line.
Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the game.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor, go.
Here's Herbert. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
29 more yards.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now Herbert going to change the look. Right side, he has Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to Hampton on first down. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. To the goal line, but it's Incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got it. Touchdown. Ladd McConkey, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. And he's going to get in for the 2 points, and that'll make this a 10-point game. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. From the shotgun, Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
In motion is Phillips. From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Mustang 19. 18.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
On the jump. Let's go.
Here's Sanders. A final shot before break. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
A run once more with Hampton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 124 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
From the 33, here's second down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ray.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
3rd and 4.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line.
And the Chargers, first down.
Baylor tight.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Bigsby. And he'll get about 5 here, so take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5.
Delta. Hey, go line.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Omarion Hampton, that's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will shrink to 6. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 46 yards. as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for two here.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
They'll work inside here. Hampton. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Herbert changing things up.
21.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Hampton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To the air again, Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Black 8, 59, 59.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Trey Harris, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And great. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Here we go.
To throw is Sanders. He finds his man complete. It's Phillips. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins.
And he stopped immediately there.
Now 3rd down and 7.
No gain on play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll go. Here's Sanders.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
380. Go.
Zone read, a give to Hampton. Room here to run. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 146 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Set. Delta. Set.
On 1st down, it's Hampton.
And he'll be taken down at the 34.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Chargers on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Set.
Back to throw. Herbert. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And he's got some space here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one 28 yards on the ground. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Play action. It's Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He finds his man complete. It's Phillips.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. To throw now. Here's Sanders. Checks it down to Judkins. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 more yards there and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jonathan Taylor, 14 yards. And the Browns look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Point after try forthcoming. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Next to score, Browns 51, Chargers 39.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Herbert has it knocked free. And I think the Browns got it. They did. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle.
Touchdown, Browns! David Njoku, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns them there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45 out of bounds at the 44.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
21.
Herbert now. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
First down.
59.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
380. Kappa.
Movement.
Ready.
Herbert back to the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that this is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
First down. First and goal.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on second and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And they'll make sure he's touched down. This likely a must-have, third and goal.
It's third and goal.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal.
Delta, hut. Ready.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man-winning coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The Browns on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Sanders. He's got a man. That's Bond. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Setting up the screen for Judkins. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
43-yard line.
You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the blow. Got trying to smash out my soul. Running back touches on swole.
Get it. Go.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Sanders going to throw again. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down.
The Browns send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Black 80, black. Ready.
Here's Herbert.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose for the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
They snap it to Herbert. He's got him in, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
4 yards. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 2nd and short now following the fumble.
Set. Go.
Herbert off of play action.
Open man right side. That's McConkey.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you.
Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
2-point conversion.
Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. The clock management 101.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when in your mouth. Come on.